Hidden costs of buying a luxury home in Las Vegas. Buying a luxury home isn't just about the price tag. There are hidden costs that can surprise you. Before you sign that contract, here's what you need to budget for. Here's what happens. People get swept up by the pool, the glass walls, the rooftop view of the strip. They picture the lifestyle, the Instagram posts, the bragging rights. But then the bills start rolling in. The HOA fees, the massive energy bills, the insurance premiums no one mentions. And that's when the panic sets in. Not because they bought that wrong home, but because they didn't know the cost, the real cost of owning it. This isn't fear mongering, this is real talk. The stuff no one puts in the listing description, the stuff your agent might not even bring up. These are the numbers that don't show up until after you sign, and then what? You're stuck. So if you're even thinking about owning a luxury property in Las Vegas, stay with me because I'm going to walk you through every hidden cost you might face after the closing day. So let's break it down. So cost, property taxes, let's talk about that because this one fools a lot of people. Nevada has no state income tax. That's true, and that's why people move here from places like California or New York. But property taxes, they hit harder than most expect, especially on luxury homes. Clark County's tax rate floats around the 1% area. That may sound low until you're buying a $2.5 million house. That's about $25,000 per year just in taxes. And that's before you account for special improvement districts, which is known as SIDS or LIDs, which could tack on thousands more annually. Buying new construction, your tax bill could increase more in a year or two when the assessed value catches up. This isn't just a line item, it's a recurring hit. So if you're budgeting for just the mortgage, you're already behind. Let's talk about HOA fees because this one catches a lot of people off guard. If you're buying luxury in Vegas, chances are you're eyeing like a guard-gated community, places like Ridges, Ascaya, McDonald Highlands, Lake Las Vegas. And look, they're beautiful, but they don't come cheap. HOA dues in these neighborhoods can range anywhere from $300 to $1,000 a month, depending on where you are. That's $5,000 to $15,000 a year just to live there. And honestly, a lot of people barely use the amenities they're paying for. But wait, there's more. At closing, many of these communities charge one-time capital improvement fees, usually between $2,000 to $4,000. It's like a cover charge just to move in. And here's the part no one talks about. You want to repaint your home exterior, update the landscaping. Yeah, you're filling out paperwork, and you might have to pay filing fees as well. And they can absolutely say no. Some buyers are completely shocked at how strict some of these communities can be. It's luxury, sure, but sometimes it feels like living in with a landlord. So when you're in contract with the home you love, right, make sure you read through the HOA docs and understand the rules of the community. Thinking about relocating to the Las Vegas Valley? Well, I've got just the thing for you. My team and I have actually taken the time to create the ultimate relocation guide, which is meant to save you hours of research from top employers to the best hospitals and boatload of other things that you need to know before making the move. The best part is that this guide is 100% free. That's right, 100% free. Just click on the link in the description or the top pinned comment. Hope that helps. Now, let's move on to insurance. This is another one most folks underestimate. You're thinking Vegas doesn't get hurricanes or tornadoes. Insurance must be cheap, right? Well, in 2025, homeowners across Nevada saw insurance hikes up to 25%. That's not speculation, that's happening right now. A typical luxury homeowner is paying, anywhere from $2,000, up to $6,000 per year in premiums. If you got imported finishes, custom pools, smart home systems. You want to make sure insurance covers personal items, stuff like that. In high-end homes mean high-value contents, and your policy needs to reflect that. The more features you have, the more you're on the hook for. But like I said, it really just depends on what you're trying to cover on your homeowner's insurance. And then here's the one thing that sneaks up and slowly drains your wallet: maintenance. That's leaks. Modern desert home, it's getting baked by the sun year-round. Pool pumps fail, paint fades, roof tiles cracks, custom tiles chips, irrigation lines burst, tech systems break, your beautiful floor to ceiling, automatic glass doors malfunction. Every single piece of your home requires specialty care. Pool service alone runs $150 to $400 a month. Landscaping, $200 to $500 or more, depending on the yard. Luxury homes require luxury upkeep. It's not if something fails, it's how often and how expensive. So here's the truth. Owning a luxury home in Las Vegas can absolutely be a dream, but only if you walk into it with being informed. Too many people get caught up in the marble floors and the skyline views, and they completely overlook the financial weight that comes with it. And it's not just about being able to afford it today, it's about being able to sustain it long term. Through rate hikes, surprise maintenance, rising insurance, market shifts, you name it. Because here's the reality. You don't want your dream home turning into a liability. You don't want to be stuck house rich and cash poor. And you definitely don't want to be those buyers calling in 6 months saying, we didn't see this coming. This is your shot to get ahead of that. If you're serious about buying here, don't just go in with a vision, go in with a strategy. Book a free consultation using the link in the description. We'll break down every hidden cost tied to the home you're looking at and show you how to budget smarter before you buy. Hit the like, subscribe, share this with someone looking at Vegas real estate, and I'll see you next video. Thank you for watching and hope you enjoy it.